Yes, guys, Happy New Year. I hope you all had a great Christmas. You had a good New Year's Eve, loads of boozing, drinking, eating, spending time with your family. But now it's back to business. It's back to football betting. It's back to winning. In this video, I'll be going through the 10 Premier League fixtures for this weekend. We have games on Saturday, Sunday, and then there's one on Monday as well. So I'm going to go through each of them and give you my favourite bet from each one. This week I've gone a little bit safer. So there's a few odds which are a bit lower. On the lower odd ones, don't do them as singles. It's not worth it, but you could combine it with something else, make a double or make a treble. It's entirely up to you. But there is a couple in here which are odds of 1.7 and above. I think there's about 4 of them. So if you like the look of them, you can always do them as singles because the odds are fairly good for them already. Me personally, I don't do any pre-match bets. I say it in every video. I wait in play before I place any bets because I like to watch games live. For me personally, when it comes to in-play betting, a lot of like pre-match stats, in-play stats go out the window. I don't really look at that. I prefer just watching the game, seeing what's happening, and then jumping on then. Because if you focused on stats only, you won't get as good odds because the bookies know, mate. If the bookies can see all the stats happening in play and pre-match, they know what's going on by stats. That's how they make the odds. And if there's higher goals expected, the odds are going to be very low. So it is quite hard to make money like that. I'll watch a lot of games when goals are not really expected, so you can get much better odds. So yesterday, Wednesday the 1st of January, this is one of the bets I've done in the premium group, which was in Israel. In play, there was only like 2 shots. Like if you looked at stats only, it was just 2 shots, 2 corners, no dangerous attacks apparently. And the pre-match stats were poor as well. But because I was watching it live, I could see momentum was building. Both teams were putting a lot of players forward. It was back and forth, back and forth. And just because there's no shots going in, it doesn't mean there's not going to be goals. So I put that tip out around, I think it was about 15 to 20 minutes into the match. And we done over 0.5 first half goals. The odds were 2.6 and we got the goal. If you went by stats only, you would have never looked at that game. It looked dead according to stats, but watching live is always best. And this style of betting is what got me the most success. Just before I started YouTube and the beginning of YouTube, I slowly went more into stats and the results weren't as good. So I was like, right, let's go purely back to watching only, which is what I'm best at. I watch so many games around the world. I'm so good at just judging what's going to happen. So since going back to that, watching games only and betting on that, no stats, I went back to this about 5 to 6 weeks ago. And since then, we've earned 35 points profit. So if you're not sure what that means, basically 1 point is the stake you use on your bets. So we got 35 points. So that means if you've done £10 per bet, you would have got £350 if you followed all the tips I do. £20 per bet, you would have £700 profit. £50 per bet, you would have got £1,750 profit. And then £100 is £3,500. And if you do £200 per bet, you would have got £7,000 profit in just 5 to 6 weeks. And December was a very good month again. We got 12.18 points profit. And yesterday, the 1st of Jan, we started with a profitable day with just over 1 point profit. Very happy with that. Got the whole month to go, of course. So if we can keep this up, keep this run going, keep this strategy going, it's going to be a very good year. So if you want to get all these bets, which I do myself, which is getting these amazing results the past 5 to 6 weeks, this strategy is going to continue. It's going to continue bringing in great profit. Then I'll post the Telegram link below. Just click that and you can join there. £25 per month. You get access to all my tips. You get access to the community and you can cancel at any time. So if it's not for you, you can just click a button, cancel, done. So I hope to see some new faces in there. Let's get into the Premier League predictions for this weekend. I'm just going to go through all these bets very quickly, no messing around. I don't want to make this a really long video. So, first game, Tottenham versus Newcastle. We're going both teams to score and the odds are 1.38. Aston Villa versus Leicester. I'm going with Aston Villa win, odds of 1.34. Bournemouth versus Everton. We're going under 3.5 goals. The odds are 1.42. Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. We are going with both teams to score and the odds are 1.62. Man City versus West Ham. I don't feel confident with West Ham at the moment, so I'm going with a Man City -1 handicap. The odds are 1.46. Southampton versus Brentford. We are going over 2.5 goals. The odds are 1.72. Brighton versus Arsenal. I'm going with both teams to score. The odds are 1.71. Now on to the 2 games on Sunday. We've got Fulham versus Ipswich. I'm going with both teams to score. Odds of 1.8. Liverpool versus Man U. The odds are very much in the favour of Liverpool here, like in terms of goal markets, wins, all that. So it's not really worth touching that. So I've gone a little bit different here. I'm going with Salah to get 2 shots on target. The odds are 1.73. He averages around 2.4 shots on target per 90 minutes. So good chance of that one happening. Then Monday we have Wolves versus Nottingham Forest, and I'm going both teams to score, and the odds are 1.8. And like I said at the start, it's entirely up to you what you do with these. The lower odd ones, don't do as singles, double them up. The higher odd ones, you can do them as singles, but wait in play ideally. The Salah one you could do pre-match if you wanted to. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these, and any bets you're going to be doing yourself. I do read all comments. If you want to join the premium group, the link is below to join that. Please like and subscribe. I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.